Now let's go ahead and set up the Fanwall version 2. Similar to the original Fanwall, this is one of my favorite features of all time. It is honestly so simple to do. It keeps your customers or your app users engaged and working with each other, and honestly, it's just a great way to get people excited about the app. Now, I see these fan walls used all sorts of different ways, particularly for musicians, for events, maybe schools, the PTAs, any way where you feel like people would benefit from interacting with each other. In particular, we find that it's a super popular feature with our churches and nonprofits and in that sector. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and build a fan wall by adding the feature here. And this time I'm going to select version 2. It's similar, but just has a little bit more available than the original fan wall. Maybe in this case, I'm going to call it prayer requests. Now that this is added to my app, honestly, the only other thing that you need to do to really set this up is just select a nice icon. So maybe I'm going to do this one. And of course, we'll go ahead and save. And that's just about it. Now, one thing I will note, you cannot post anonymously on a fan wall. It is really important that it has someone's name attached to it. We want to encourage people to say nice things, encouraging things, and we find that that tends to happen more often if someone's social media or email address or something identifiable about them is associated with the account. So I would encourage you to also come to the sign up and login section and configure which accounts you want available to your customers. I'm going to go ahead and leave all of these on. I'm going to push save. And then for now, I'm actually going to turn off the onboarding because I don't need that. I just need to make sure that those accounts are turned on within this section. Now let's go ahead and look at the native preview to see how this will really work. The thing about the Fanwall V2 and why it's an improvement over the original one is because you can also include photos as well. So right now there's nothing here just yet. I'm going to go ahead and post a comment. You will see I'm going to be prompted to log in. I did already create an account, so let's just go ahead and put that in here. Okay, and now that I'm logged in, it's going to prompt this screen to post a comment. Maybe I could write, a request, or I could just say, this place has helped me grow so much. Thank you. And you'll see here there's also the option to select this camera icon. You can either take a photo from your phone at that moment or choose from your existing library. For now, I think I'm just going to post the comment and include that here. The nice thing is others can come along and reply directly to my comment or create a new thread. You also see that my name is here. And as people start to interact with this more, of course, you're going to see this gallery start to fill up with images. If I go back to continue building, you'll see as the administrator of the app, just in case there's something that maybe is outdated or isn't relevant any longer, you can actually go ahead and select it and delete it from the list. And that's just about all that there is to it. Again, it's a great way to keep people engaged. It's a way for your organization or your client to reach out directly to the app users or its customers. And all around, just one of my favorite ways to get people to interact and stay involved with the client.